What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Kevin, and I want you to become the best version of yourself by transforming your physique, updating your belief system, and helping you to achieve anything that you desire in your life. I want to make you aware of the fact that your habits, the things that you do each and every day without thinking about them, the things you do automatically that have been ingrained in your system, determine who you are as a person, determine your identity, and they determine your life's circumstances. Do your habits, do the actions that you take on a regular basis lead you to being the person that you wish to be? Or do they lead to life circumstances that you are currently living in but aren't satisfied with? Your habits make or break you. However, how do we perceive somebody? How do we identify somebody? We identify somebody and give them an identity based upon the things that we see them doing, on the way that we see them acting. So that means that identity is also bound to our habits. And it's actually a relationship that works vice versa. Your habits determine your identity, determine the person that you are, but the person that you perceive yourself to be, how you feel inside and how you see yourself, also determines the actions that you take. So it's a double-edged sword. Habits determine identity, and identity determines habits. The question is, does the way you perceive yourself, does it have a beneficial effect on your habits, on the actions that you take? Because the actions that you take are a reflection on how you feel inside, how you see yourself, and how you perceive your life circumstances. And do the habits that you have, do they have a beneficial effect on the person that you wish to become? To the person that you wish to be out of life? I know for a matter of fact that a lot of people who are listening to this will say no. I am not the person that I wish to be. I am not living my life in the circumstances that I want them to be in. And my habits do not correlate with my goals, with the things I envision for my future. The actions you take do not match with person you wish to become and the life that you want to live. So, if we associate behavior to identity and identity to behavior, then the solution is to fix what's wrong. If you want to live the life that you want to live, and become the person that you want to be, and attract the life's circumstances that you want to live in, you have to tackle your habits and tackle your identity. Because it's a two-way stream. They are correlated. They work vice versa. How do we use this information to our advantage? The thing that you have to realize, guys, is that your identity, the person you are, the person you perceive yourself to be, is not static. And that is a major mistake that a lot of people seem to make. They say, oh no, I can't change this, I can't change that because I am this kind of person. But what people fail to realize is that the person you are is not carved in stone. Your personality is static. That is why we evolve as people. That is why you are not the same person at 30 years old as you were at 15 years old, and you are not the same person at 45 years old as you were at 30 years old. Yes, you are the same person in the same body. You are the same physical person, but the way you think, the way you perceive the world, the way your thought patterns have evolved is different. That comes through awareness, through learning, through specific observation, and also through trial and error and life's experiences. It comes through learning from failures, from positive outcomes. It comes from life's experience, or by being aware of what is wrong, of what you don't want in life, and by educating yourself to have a more positive outcome for things. So if we want to become the person that we want to be and to live the life that we want to have, we have to tackle our habits and our identity. And the first thing that I advise that people do is observe the person that you want to be. For example, if you want to be fit, if you want to have a great looking body, but currently don't have one, what does a person do that has a fantastic, lean and strong body? I can, for a matter of fact, tell you that they are not sitting on the couch all day eating Cheetos, drinking soda, being lazy, and they are stuffing their face with all kinds of calorie-rich foods, not eating enough protein. But what do they do? People who have the body that you wish to have, that I wish to have, they work out. They follow a regimented gym routine. They eat foods that enhance their body composition and allows recovery from their workouts and allows their muscles to build up. If you want to become a lawyer, what does a lawyer do? He is occupied by reading books that are related to justice, to the law system. He watches successful people in his area and observes them, observes their behavior and their strategies, and adopts them into his own life. He mirrors successful people to become a successful person, because when he mirrors their actions, the actions will build up and they will give him a certain result. And through repeated action, through performing those actions more than 1,000 times, he will perfect a craft, a skill, and it will become a habit that he doesn't have to think about anymore. It will become part of his identity. And because it will become part of his identity, he will become that lawyer, that person of justice, defender of the law. Same as the person who goes to the gym, if he adopts the habits, the automatic actions that a fit person takes, he will be a fit person, and his identity will change from being an out of shape, lazy person to an in shape, well balanced, physiqued person, if that's even a word. But he will change his identity, because your identity is not static, and your habits play a major role in that, as does the way that you perceive yourself. So the first step is to become aware of your bad habits. All the things that you wish to change about your current life, write them down. Write down the things that you regularly do on a regular basis. Determine which actions are beneficial to your goals, to the things that you want to achieve in life, the person that you want to be, and mark the bad behaviors, the behaviors that are counterproductive to becoming the person that you wish to be. There are no good or bad habits in a way in general, but what we define as good or bad habits are specific to one person, as do they contribute to the life that I want to live, to the person that I want to become, or are they counterproductive for the person that I want to become or the goals that I want to achieve? If they are giving me an advantage towards my goals, they are positive. If they are giving me a disadvantage towards my goals, mark them as negative. It's as simple as that. So the first step of changing your habits, to changing your course of action towards reaching your goals, is being aware of the actions that are going to benefit you and the actions that are going to give you a disadvantage. And once you are aware of those habits that make or break you, look at what you can do to avoid doing them or to replace them by a more positive habit. For example, if you want to lose body fat, but you are craving a bag of Dorito chips, well, even though you feel that craving and you are aware of that craving, tell yourself, is that going to help me? Is it going to benefit me in the long run to achieving my goal of having a fit body? Obviously, the answer is no. It's calorie dense, it contains all the wrong ingredients to be hormonally optimized. And I know that my instant gratification will not live up to my expectations. However, having a fit body is part of the identity that I want. So instead of grabbing that bag of Dorito chips automatically, you are becoming aware of the craving that you have, and you consciously refuse to eat those chips. However, you can replace that habit by drinking a glass of water, because that is going to benefit you. It is going to give you better health, better skin, you will feel better, you will think clearer because you are hydrated, and more hydrated body will deliver more quality workouts, and that is going to contribute to you having an amazing body, and is going to help you towards being the person that you want to be. That's how it works. And if you repeat those habits, if you are aware of the things that aren't going to benefit you, and you repeat those behavioral changes multiple times, it will become an automatic response, and after a while you will automatically not reach towards those Doritos, but you will automatically, each time that you have a craving, drink a glass of water. Those habits will become a habit. Your bad habits, the things that aren't going to benefit you, will be replaced by things that are going to benefit you. You will change your behavior. You will change the things that you do automatically. You will change your habits, and thereby you will change your identity. And since your identity is changed towards somebody who is that specific type of person, for example, the person who is fit and in shape, because you identify that way, your actions, your habits will also have altered, will have changed. That's how it works. That's the vice versa relationship. So the thing is, guys, if you feel like the person who you already wish to be, if you are that person inside, you will take the actions of the person that you wish to be. And through those course of actions, through those habits, you will reach your goals. Through taking those habits, through taking those actions, you will become the person that you ultimately want to be. Identity and habits are heavily correlated, and one fuels the other. It's like a feedback loop. So alter your habits, become aware of what you don't need to do because it's going to be counterproductive, and you will reach your goals and have a new identity, but by also seeing yourself as the person that you already wish to become, your actions, your habits will also be altered. So it's a feedback loop, one feeds the other. Become aware of the things that aren't going to benefit you, and replace them by things that are going to benefit you. And you will change your life. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Share the video with as many people as you wish to share it with, because this can help a lot of people. And subscribe to the channel if you want more valuable information like this. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.